Hello children, I hope you all are safe and happy at home, and today we are going to continue our class for 6th standard mathematics. Okay. So, in this chapter we have discussed a lot, and today we are going to continue the chapter with the estimation of numbers. So, today's topic is estimation of numbers. So, what is estimation? Have you heard this term before? So, what is the meaning of estimation? Can you tell me? So, it is nothing to round off the numbers. Round off the numbers. What is round off the numbers? Can you tell me? Okay. First, before discussing about the estimation, we will see some news. Okay. So, first news is nearly 60,000 people watched the Republic Day parade at Rajpath, New Delhi. Okay. So, this is the first news. In this news, what is the news here? So, nearly 60,000 people. So, nearly 60,000 people watched the Republic Day parade at Rajpath, New Delhi. And what about the next news? See, about 2,80,000 people of various countries died due to earthquake and tsunami on 26 December 2004, okay, in the Indian Ocean. So, here we are having a number which is 2,80,000. So, it is a news about the earthquake and tsunami which was held on 26 December 2004. Okay. So, totally 2,80,000 people were died because of that tsunami. So, what is the next news? The Indian-Pakistan cricket match was viewed by about 30 million cricket fans in the television all over the world. So, all over the world 30 million people were watched the India-Pakistan cricket match. Okay. So, this is the third news. From all this news, what you are getting? What is the main thing according to your lesson? We are going to see the numbers which is mentioned in this news. Okay. So, in this news, we are having a number. In first news, we are having 60,000, and in second news, the number is 2,80,000. And in the third news, the number is 30 million. Okay. So, what is the relation between these numbers and estimation? Can you tell me the relation between these numbers and estimation? Okay. Will you able to count the number of people who watch the cricket match in the television? In the television means they will watch at their home, right? So, in everyone's home there will be a mother, father, 2 children or 3 children or 4 children or etc. In some houses there may be the grandfather or grandmother, and in some houses they will not be there, right. So, they cannot count the exact number of people who watch the cricket match in the television, right. They cannot count it correctly. In that cases they will use the approximate number. Okay. In that cases they will use the approximate number. That will not be the exact number, that is a approximate number. So, these numbers are called estimated numbers. The estimated numbers are not the actual numbers, they are what they are? They are the approximated value or approximated numbers. Okay. So, this is called estimation of a numbers. So, estimation means there will not be the exact number, which may be approximate. Okay. So, guessing of the value. So, this is called a estimation of a number. Okay. So, we often come across statements like these in TV channels and dailies, that news is also. Okay. We have heard so many newses like that. So, in this situation we are hearing about the corona patients, right. But see, what is the difference between that corona newses and about this newses? In the second news we have discussed about the people who have died in the tsunami, right. So, it is nearly 2,80,000 people. But what about the corona patients? In this news, in corona newses, we are getting the exact number of people who are getting affected by the coronavirus, right. So, these are the difference between this topic. So, in that cases we are getting the exact number. So, but here we are just telling it as a approximate value. Okay, we cannot count how many people who have died because of tsunami. Okay, so in that cases we are just using the approximate value. So these are the difference between the actual value and the estimated value. Actual value means correct number of people, okay, correct value, okay, and estimation means approximate value, guessing. We are just guessing the value of the number. Okay, so these are the difference between estimation of a numbers and actual numbers. Okay, so I am giving the best example, which is corona patients and the number of people who have died because of this tsunami. Okay, so see, so we are using this estimation to get a rough idea. So we need estimation to get a rough idea. To get a rough idea, we need estimation. To get the estimated value, we generally round off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds or thousands. To get the estimated values, we will round off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds or thousands. So simply we can tell that estimated value means that will end with tens or hundreds or thousands or something. Okay, the number will end with 0. The number will end with 0. That is called a estimated value. So it is the easy trick to remember that if you are rounding off the number to the nearest tens means, if you are rounding off the number to the nearest tens means, okay, nearest tens means the number will end with 10, 20, 30, etc. up to 90. Okay, so if you are estimating the number to the nearest tens means the number will end with 10, 20 or 30 or 40 or etc. up to 90. Okay, so next one is hundreds. If you are estimating or rounding off the numbers to the nearest hundreds means the number will end with 100 or 200 or 300 or 400 etc. up to 900. Okay, if you are estimating the numbers to the nearest hundreds means the number will end with 100, 200, 300, 400 or 900. Okay, so at the last case thousands. So if you are rounding off the number to the nearest thousands means you can tell it now, right? So it will end with thousands. So 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000 etc. up to 9000. Okay children. So after 9000 it's 10,000 or 11,000 or 12,000 etc. Okay. So see, cost of a television, refrigerator, mixer grinder etc. is usually expressed in thousands of rupees. Okay. So the cost of the television or refrigerator or whatever it is, it will be represented, expressed in thousands of rupees, right? And then the voters population in an assembly constituency in a state is often stated in lakhs. The number of people who have voted, right? So in that cases we will express it in lakhs. And then the central or state government's annual budget is usually given in lakh crore. The annual budget of the state or central government will usually given in lakh or crore. Okay, when an exact answer is not necessary, if you don't need the exact number of people or number, whatever it is, people or something, if you are not needing the, if you don't need the exact number means we can estimate it to the nearest numbers. Okay, we can guess it to the nearest number, which is when an exact answer is not necessary, estimation strategies can be used to determine a reasonably close answer. Okay, reasonably close answer. This is the important thing. We cannot estimate as by our thought, right? We have to give the close answer. Okay, we have to give the close answer. So this is called a estimation. Okay, what is estimation? To round off the number to get the approximate value. Okay, So, okay. So, see, this is an first example for this. So, here we are going to round off the number to the nearest hundreds. Okay. What we are going to do? We are going to round off the number to the nearest hundreds. So, here the number is 8436. So, the number is 8436. So, see here we are having 4 steps. To make it easy, we are following this 4 steps. Okay. So, what is the first step? Find the digit in hundreds place. So, first we have to find the digits in hundreds place. So, in hundreds place we are having 4. Why we are choosing hundreds place? In the question they have asked to round off the number to the nearest hundreds, right. So, they have asked to round off the numbers to the nearest 100. So, that we are finding the hundreds place. Okay. In hundreds place the number is 4. Okay. This is the first step. And what about the second step? Look at the digit to its right. So, look at the digit to its right. So, you have to check the number which is at the right side of 4. This is the right side of 4, right. So, here it is 4 and you have to check the number which is at the right side of 4, which means 3. Okay. So, 3 is at the right side of 4. So, it is 3. So, keep it in your mind, it is 3. So, the next step is, if this digit is 5 or greater, add 1 to it. If the digit is 5 or greater, add 1 to it. So, see, and then if it is less than 5, leave it unchanged. So, we are going to change this 4 alone, not this 3, right. We have to change this 4 because we are rounding off this number to the nearest 100. So, we have to change this 4, not 3, but we have to check this 3 to convert this, right. So, to change this 4, we have to check this 3. To change this 4, we have to check the number which is at the right side of 4. So, that is 3. So, here we are having the third step, which is less than 5. If the number is less than 5 means, right, if the number is less than 5 means, you have to leave this 4 unchanged. Okay, you have to leave this 4 unchanged, right. Okay, so here it is 3 which is less than 5. So, we did not change this 4. So, the number is 8 and then 4. And what is the step 4? The last step is change the digits to the right of 4 to zeros. Here we are changing this 4 because it is in the hundreds place. So, after that hundreds place, the number should be changed as zeros. Okay, this number 36 will be changed as zeros. Okay. So, the estimated value of 8436 is 8400. Okay. I hope you understood. So, first step is we have to find the number which is at the hundreds place. So, it is 4, and the second step is look at the digit which is at the right side of 4, which here it is 3. So, you have to keep it in your mind. And the third step is, this is the important step, if this 3 is equal to 5 or greater than 5 means you have to add 1 with this 4, right. But here the 3 is less than 5. So, we have to leave this 4 unchanged. So, 8004 and then 400, and then we have to change the last 2 digits as 0. So, not last 2 digits, the number which is after the right side, which is after the 4 will be converted as zeros. So, the estimated value of 8436 is 8400. Okay. I hope you understood the class. We will continue the class in the next session. Thank you.